Chef Talk with Kyle Cherek is brought to you by the following presenting sponsors. For this Chef Talk with Kyle Cherek, I grab a sake with Gregg de Rosier, the chef of Tochi ramen restaurant in the basement of Modgen. It's a really great, candid, and insightful interview. It's Gregg de Rosier and Chef Talk with Kyle Cherek here at Tochi. So you were trained French, then you did English tea sandwiches for 10 years here.
Yeah.
Mesh with tea. And then you swung the Queen Mary in like 2 months and launched ramen.
Yeah.
All in the basement of a flower shop, essentially, a really fancy flower shop.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much a usual chef path.
It was, well, we'd run our course at Anaba. Really, it became a destination point. We were doing, you know, it was about bridal showers and birthdays and mother-daughter things, and that was fine, and there was a place for it. There was a niche as far as
you were like, bring me the pictures of the guys in the hazmat suits.
Yeah. I don't ever felt like I looked. No, I don't ever.
This.
Yeah. It was just time to do something. In all honesty, you know, I had a really good staff at that time, and they were starting to leave to go and do, you know, more fun cooking, really, in all honesty. And I wanted to keep these guys, and there's nothing better, in my mind, there's nothing better than teaching the fundamentals of cooking through ramen, you know? Because it's hard work, it's about balance, it's not necessarily tricky cooking, you know? It's not like French cooking and making hollandaises and stuff like that. It's more about like really getting in and understanding fundamentals of building flavors, you know, from the ground up. And I think that's probably one of the most important things that you can learn as a cook.
So in this city of exploding restaurants, in this time when chefs become famous, when celebrity chefs essentially become its own portmanteau, you have never pursued that.
No.
You've always basically been the guy behind the idea or the concept.
Yeah, I don't have any desire to be a TV chef. I like being in the trenches. I like working with the guys. Any kind of legacy that I'm going to have is going to be the people that come out of my kitchen and go on and do great things.
Right.
That's enough for me.
So, thank you.
Yes.
So this, by the way, is essentially the Christ standing over Rio, only as a Godzilla.
Yes, it is exactly that. Yes.
Yeah. So what's with all this like frappery of concepts?
Well, for us, it was again to make ramen more inviting and you know, for what it is really, which is it's fun. You know, it's not meant to be taken incredibly seriously. You know, it was just to make it more accessible, have a fun element.
You have no chef jackets in your kitchen.
No, that's the first thing I did was remove chef jackets from the kitchen. And that strips ego. These are work shirts, and that's what ramen really is all about. It's like worker guys, you know.
Do you have to have ego in your mind, or do you have to get rid of more of it to become a good chef?
I think you need to get rid of your ego. I really do. I think that needs to be stripped away, and I think that your ego needs to be fed to you. You know, you don't get to feed your own ego. I think that you earn it. You know.
Chicken, party style, 7 party salmon, 2